Hi, and welcome to this week's angel reading. This week's angel reading is going to be using the cards Past Life Oracle Deck by Brian Weiss and Doreen Virtue. Brian Weiss is the author of Many Lives, Many Masters, talking about reincarnation and being able to do past life regressions. So this week, I thought it would be kind of interesting to do an angel card reading on, is there something from my past? And even if reincarnation doesn't resonate with you, maybe there is something just in this lifetime that's from your past that's blocking you from freedom or finances, of maybe freedom to love, freedom to make abundance, freedom of maybe something that's keeping you from freedom of achieving what you desire. That's what this 3-card reading is going to reveal. So I wanted to make sure that I got this recorded. So I'm recording in my hotel room before we go to the airport. So these cards, this is the first time I've used this deck, and I'm really excited, especially hearing Dr. Weiss speak. So incredible. So the initial card that we have is leaving or travel. What I feel this initial card is asking, are you keeping yourself from achieving the freedom because you're keeping yourself in one place? You're imprisoned yourself. You're not open to new ways. You're not open to receiving additional information on maybe a different path or a different route. So if within yourself you feel like maybe it's always been this way, maybe you feel like you're stuck because you are staying where you've been raised, you grew up, and you are having a difficult time branching out and going on a new path. So if this card resonates, what I want you to do is make a list of what other paths could you go down and explore in order to achieve the freedom to explore your dreams, your desires, prosperity, welcome in abundance. If you feel like I have always kept my emotions maybe packed up in a suitcase, if that resonates with you, then also write down on your piece of paper, what emotions could I explore that I would be able to open myself up to receiving? Maybe you feel like you are identifying with being a blessing hog, like you enjoy giving, but it's a little difficult for you to receive. Then allow this card to resonate with you and open up to a new way of doing things. In other words, not only are you going to be a giver, but you're also going to be able to receive and allow the blessings to come right on back to you. Now, the second card is this beautiful card with ships. And if this card is resonating with you, then that's saying, where have your dreams perhaps set sail? And you are feeling just in the midst of things. It feels like, I put it out there, but nothing is really resonating. Nothing's coming back to me. I've in tumultuous waters. It feels like I am already putting out that desire for freedom, but I'm just not really seeing it. Maybe it feels like it's lost at sea. Then if that card is speaking to you, what I feel is that it's really in alignment with emotions. Because of water and our emotions, if you feel like this card resonates with you, then step back and start considering, are my emotions limiting my abundance? Are my emotions blocking my prosperity? Sometimes we feel like I don't deserve that blessing. I have to work hard for everything, and I just don't deserve to have things handed to me. Maybe you feel like you're not worthy. And so if that's the case, then maybe you can allow this ship to then think about, I'm going to climb in that, I don't know what the rod thing is on the top of the ship that you're reaching out. You're going to climb up so that you can get in the crow's nest, so that you could have greater clarity. Where am I blocking my freedom? Sometimes we feel like that ship has sailed. I'm too old. If that's resonating with you, then step back and think, wait a minute, no, I'm not. This is my time. I'm aligning with this reading right now because angels are guiding me, saying I am in alignment. I am accurate with this. We just did that blog post on Cancer energy, and Cancer, that zodiac sign, very emotional. So if you feel this card resonating, please look at this blog post and see how you could use these emotions for finishing tasks, for finishing and achieving what you desire. No more blocking or feeling like that's off on the horizon. Pull the blessing to you now by acting. Take action now. You can then ride the wave. Now, maybe card number 3 resonates with you. What I love about this is it's a scribe or writer. Now, I feel 2 different ways to go with this particular card. What it feels like it's asking of you, if you've always had that dream of writing that novel, writing that book, saying something, writing that script, writing that TV show, then I ask that you please pursue this. Allow those doors, those supernatural doors, that divine timing to be now. Allow those doors to open up. Start writing. Invest in you. Take the time. Make 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, and write. Commit to this dream. Commit to it and allow it to happen. Maybe you feel like, well, I'm not really sure what my dream or desire is anymore. It's just been so long. I've put it off. I just am not in connection with it. Remember, Brian Weiss talks about your past life and reconnecting and breaking free from the limitations. Maybe there's something that occurred in the past that is hindering your future. Even if it was just in elementary school, you had a bully. Maybe it was a parent conversation when you were going in those teenage years, and that one thing was stated and it is blocking you. Use this time to reconnect with whatever that is that was blocking you and go forward. So by doing this, you would take a moment and again, grab that piece of paper and you're going to do some automatic writing. I want you just to get settled, get situated, and you say, okay, guide my hand, guide my words, allow me to figure out what that is that's blocking me from my freedom of expression, my freedom to love, my freedom to receive, my freedom to be prosperous and abundant. And then I want you to write, what is that first initial impression that's coming forth? What is it that you're either hearing and it sounds like your own voice is saying it? What is it that's just flowing off the paper? What is an image or a symbol that is coming forward? And write that down on that paper. Whatever it is that is coming forth that has been blocking you, then what I want you to do is look at it, acknowledge it, and thank it. Thank it for that time, for that message, and for that lesson. And then release it. You have thanked it, you have acknowledged it, and now it's time to receive it, or to release it so you can receive your blessings. So you've released it, and now you're welcoming in the new insight. Now with that on the same pen, not the same piece of paper, so turn to a new page, a new sheet, and then what I want you to do is welcome in a new message. Angels, we ask that you come in right now. We ask that you guide our hands, you guide this new inspired message so that it is within your soul that you are able to receive your divine guidance of what action to take next so that you are able to achieve the freedom that you desire, the freedom to love, the freedom to receive, the freedom to accumulate all the love, the wealth, the prosperity, the abundance. Maybe it's abundance in health. Maybe it's to receive exactly the blessings and gifts that God has put on your heart, and you know that song is yours. You know it's time to allow your talents to be seen, to be heard, to be noticed by others. Whatever it is, use this time to write and allow angels to guide your hand so that you receive the divine guidance for you to achieve your dreams, to achieve that freedom of love, that freedom of expression, that freedom to be the beautiful divine spark that God created you to be. So maybe it was card number 1 of that unpacking that emotional baggage, unpacking that limiting thoughts, unpacking perhaps that new path, recognizing that new path instead of being blocked or detoured. It's time to get on your path. Maybe it was you are fearing that your dream has already set sail and it's way past. You're never going to be able to receive it. And then this is saying, hold on, oh baby, this time is now for you. Or maybe you feel like you had always wanted to be a writer and you feel like maybe I just can't achieve that. No siree, this is the time. And even if you're still uncertain what your dream is, what is blocking you from your freedom, then use the gift of writing, the automatic writing, to be able to have that divine guidance from your guardian angel directly speaking to your soul so that you have clarity and wisdom, the divine guidance and inspiration for you to take action, because this is the time to declare your freedom, to declare this gift of receiving, because you are a beautiful divine spark from God and you are meant to shine. Thank you so much for joining me for this angel reading. Please let me know which card resonated with you. If there's someone that you know that would benefit from this angel reading, please share it with them. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and click on that bell so that you are the first in the know. Thank you so very much for joining me. Have a most blessed week. Mwah.